All right, folks, we're gonna get straight into it here. Appreciate y'all coming on board. Let's go.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Okay, so this tirade is about what has occurred recently within the last couple of days. And basically what we're gonna look at titling it is all of this for some Jordans. So that's what this episode is called here. Now, first and foremost, let's get the particulars out the way. If you have any questions, concerns, information's on the screen. If you wanted to come on board and support your boy, hey, go ahead and subscribe right quick. Like, share, and of course, follow me on Instagram as the information is still on the screen. Now that we had that out of the way, let's get straight into it. What I read about just a few days ago, which of course I try to keep these under 10 minutes, so bear with me, is that, and this is not even a few days ago, actually this is within 24 hours that this was originally reported. It says here a 16-year-old boy was beaten unconscious and robbed for his lost and found Jordan 1s off his feet outside of Manhattan McDonald's. Now, hey, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from one of the boroughs, okay? They don't fuck around. So you can't be thinking you about to wear that hot shit and not get got. Like, this is, it is what it is. Y'all can be mad with me if you want to. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? You gotta protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang ain't say protect your neck just to be on some fly shit. They were being serious. You gotta watch. You gotta watch your six. You gotta watch what's going on around you. It is what it is. You can't be thinking you can be wearing these fly shits and thinking people ain't checking for you. Okay, now with that being said, people get over it. And what I mean by that is that these are just shoes at the end of the day. They're not, they're made out of material that costs 15, 20, 30 fucking dollars. It doesn't cost that much to make these things. But we tend to, as a society, lose our fucking minds over it. There is no reason for that shit. But let's read on, shall we? Now, Hamilton Heights, Manhattan, a 16-year-old boy was beaten unconscious by a group of assailants who then robbed him of his Jordan sneakers on a Hamilton Heights street corner Saturday night. Okay, so this just happened. The victim was jumped outside of McDonald's at the corner of Broadway and West 145th Street around 9:15 p.m. and the group of attackers repeatedly punched and kicked him, according to authorities. The group kept up the assault until the teen was unconscious, then fled off with his sneakers, okay? First responders brought the victim to an area hospital where he was listed in what police described as stable condition. So that's what's up. That part itself is good because the young man, you know, unfortunately he got his kicks, Scott, but, you know, at least he's still living. Because there's a lot of people out there that will take these shoes and then take your life. One, mainly because they don't want you to know who the fuck they are and go back and snitch. But two, just for some bragging rights. Over some fucking shoes? I mean, you get the shoes, right? They actually fit your feet, right? Surprisingly, you found somebody who got the same size feet you do and robbed them. And then what the fuck happens if somebody do the same shit to you? Violence begets violence, motherfuckers. Like, quote me on that. There is no fucking way y'all gonna be able to just keep doing this shit and getting away with it without comeuppance, man. Without that karma coming to kick you in your motherfucking ass. The shit pisses me off because I know the game. I know what it takes to be a survivor out there. Who the fuck wanna deal with that shit? I work hard every fucking day at my job to not quit because of some bullshit ass motherfuckers calling me about that bullshit. I don't wanna hear all that shit all the time. I work every day on my phone at home, okay? Because I used to do that hard labor shit. I don't have to do that shit no more. I've been blessed with a work from home job, right? Do that shit every day, hearing the bop. I work every day, have money saved up to buy these kicks, whether they 170, 180, 200, whatever the hell, right? I actually hit on Sneakers app, or I actually hit the raffle, or I actually can pick it up from the damn store, which is rare as fuck nowadays, but that can actually be done. I go to GBNY out there, right? Or Jimmy Jazz. I don't know why I'm thinking about Subway or like sandwiches right now. Forgive me. But we're talking about Jimmy Jazz, right? Go out there and pick up my shit. And then like a couple hours later, motherfuckers get me for the loot. So who knows, man? These lawsuits, they're already hard as fuck to get. You hear what I mean? Like these just, as soon as they got released, they were sold out pretty much. And if they weren't sold out, they were sold out in men's sizes that's actually, you know, between like size 9 through 14 and up, them shits was gone. So unless you had them smallest of feet, you won't get them after release. And then if you do get them, you're paying anywhere between $650 to $800 a pair. Now some of them went down to like $450 or whatever, but the fact remains, you're still having to pay higher a cost for the shoes that originally cost retail. So put all of that together, right? Let's sink all of that in our brain right there. Let's just let that shit swirl. And you're just happy you don't have to go through all that shit. You got yourself a retail pair of lost and found Jordan 1s, which I think was some bullshit shoes. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I'm only saying that because I got my bespoke Chicago. So I'm gonna stop talking because I know y'all like, I ain't about to pay no $700 motherfucking dollars. Cool, you don't have to, moving on. All I'm saying is that when you get that shoe, you're happy that you're able to get something that is worth value to you. But how much value is it really? You know what I'm saying? And that goes into my next point. People tend to take these things and overvalue the fuck out of them. I mean, honestly, why do you think me and Tromageddon, Triple KTK, people like that, and even more so, keep fighting the good fight and letting y'all know that these things exist, these UAs are out there? Because the option Bs are readily available to let you know that you don't have to worry about if you don't hit on Sneakers app or don't get the next raffle or whatever the hell. You can just turn around, go across the seas, snatch, and keep it moving. And as long as you're not trying to sell them shits, you good to go. It's not for the status quo, it is for the toe. It is not for people. I mean, and that's the thing about it. My man Cove Master 69, shout out to you, brother, basically said it, he summed it up so beautifully. He was just like, well, if the young man had UAs on, I could have just gave it to him, like, hey, by the way, those are UAs. And that would have been it. Now, he could have got clout. Let's keep it real, right? There's a lot of different factors that comes with that. You gotta be mindful of what's gonna happen moving forward, depending on where you live in. You can either be clowned for getting the UAs, or the person might be so mad that they took so much effort to steal what they thought was a legit pair of shoes that they might kill your ass. I mean, I don't come from the school of cotton candy fields. I come from the school of hard knocks. And I know how people, if you're willing to jump people, if you're willing to shoot people over these shits, I mean, yeah, it could happen, unfortunately. When you wear these shoes, people, that's something we have to come to understand. When you wear these shoes, you're calling attention to yourself all the time. So, like I said, watch your six. Know your surroundings. Don't just go out there just naked, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you can take that as you will. I ain't gonna go any further than that, but don't go out there naked. Just even from a mentality perspective, know what the fuck you're doing. Know how you're moving. So you're one step ahead of these people instead of getting got, and now you don't got no damn shoes and you got an ass whooping. So then you gotta go to the fucking hospital, you got insurance bills on them. Then if you don't got insurance, oh my God. So now a pair of $200 shoes is costing you thousands. I'm not saying the young man was wrong by no means. Please do not think that. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just saying that with these things can happen. And it's unfortunate he got his shit snatched. I am glad, however, his life wasn't snatched from him. This is your man Tykisa. We are about 10 minutes into it. Y'all take care of yourselves. Please listen to what I just said if you tuned into this episode. And I'll holler at y'all at the next one.
Jump off the stage like yeehaw.